Hey you guys, welcome to my YouTube channel, Rwin Technology. Today I'm going to review the Teufel Airy Bluetooth headset. It's Bluetooth 4.0, it has support for iPhone, but also Android, Windows Phone, and also Mac and Windows. It has a frequency of 20 to almost 20,000 Hertz, so you should have some great bass, where Teufel is very proud of. As you can see, we have a nice case that they deliver with the headset itself, also a jack cable to use the Bluetooth headset as a normal headset with wires. You can use this if the battery is low or battery is empty. A lot of headsets don't use this, like the Beats, for example, and also a USB cable. Teufel says that you can use the headset for about 20 hours playing time. In my experience, you will not make it 20 hours, but perhaps 18 and a half is really doable. I used it with my iPhone 5S, so that should be a good example of the use for most of you guys. Okay, the headset. It feels quite cheap actually. It's really plasticky, as you can hear. There is a real pro about this headset. I use it a lot for running, for example. Most headsets really fall off your head, especially ones like these. It's an on-ear headset, so it will fall over your ears like this, as you can see. There's also one big issue. If you take a look at this, this is the maximum size of the Teufel headset. For me, it isn't a big problem. I have a very small face, but I can imagine that this will be quite small if you have a more big face. But it will not fall off your head. As you can see, I have the biggest size now. I can shake my head. I can really run with it very comfortable. The comfort isn't very good, I guess. I have some other headphones for myself. I can use them for hours, but this one will hurt your ear like hair if you use it for more than 2 hours a day. I use it now for a couple of days, and 2 hours is the max for me on one day. After that, my ear will get red, and I really want to take it off. So that's really an issue, I guess, because these headsets are very nice to listen music with while you're sporting or while you're at work, for example, where I use it also. Therefore, the microphone is very handy. I use it also for Skype meetings, for other video conferencing like Link, and it's pretty great. I just connect it to my Bluetooth of my MacBook and it always works. The connection is very quick. I never had issues with connecting. That's pretty rare for a Bluetooth device, I guess. And also the volume button, that, as you can see here, it's the Teufel logo. You can spin it like this. It will use the volume, and also you can see it really good. There are buttons here and here to change the number, for example, from your Spotify or your Apple Music or whatever you're using. To turn it on, you press this button. You will hear a small beep, and it's now already connected to my iPhone. The reason I bought this headset was because I really don't like the Beats by Dre Bluetooth headset, because there's a lot of bass on it. For example, R&B is really great if you like that music, but for me it was too much. I read about this headset and people told me that it was very neutral as a sound, but my experience, there's a lot of bass, also less than the Beats, so it's better for me. The voices are pretty clear, but there is too much bass on it if you're used to the studio monitors as I have. So it really depends on the music you want to hear. You can listen to every music and it will sound pretty great, especially if you take a look at the price of 150 euros. In that price range, I don't think they really have a big competitor. The Beats by Dre is a lot more expensive. The only one that has a sound comparable to this one, I guess, is the Parrot Cirque, but it's twice as expensive as this one is. I also bought it cheaper than the normal price. I bought it for 100 euros. So if you want to buy this headset, you should really take a look for discount codes, because there are a lot of discount codes for Teufel on the internet, especially if you take a look on the forums and those kind of things. Teufel has a service that you can listen for 8 weeks to listen if it's it's the right device for you. For me, I was a bit. I don't know if I am going to keep it. The sound quality for me is good enough for 150 euros. That's no question for me. My biggest issue would be really the comfort, as I said earlier. Um, Accept the comfort if you just want to use it for 1 or maybe 2 hours a day running, using for Skype meetings, for using for your laptop, mobile device. I should really recommend it, because there is not a big competitor in this price range. So it's a pretty great product with all the things you need, like a case, a USB cable, a jack cable. You can use it as a normal headset. You can use it in the car. You can do whatever you want with it, and the 20 hours battery is a lot better than most of the competitors. I would give it a 7.5. It would be a 9 for me for the price if it had better comfort. About design, they thought about it, but yeah, not good enough in my opinion. You can replace these leather AirPads, so I think the durability of the headset will be okay. But yeah, it's just missing the comfort. That's the biggest issue. Yeah. Thank you for watching, and I hope to see you again on my YouTube channel, Rwin Technology. Have a nice day. Bye bye.